Good evening and welcome to our bulletin of BCN News for tonight. Leading our news tonight, pensioners on the island received an early Christmas present last week when their pensions increased by $40 per fortnight. This increase was firstly announced by the Premier Sir Toke Taulagi during his Constitution Day speech in October. The government has confirmed that Cabinet approved the increase of $40 per fortnight to commence from the 1st of December. The new rates range from $410 to $430 per fortnight. For example, those aged 60 to 69 years get an increase from $370 to $410, and those aged between 70 and 79 will now be receiving $420 per fortnight. Those 80 years and over will receive $430 per fortnight. And this is great news for the pensioners. BCN was able to speak to one of them today.
I feel great for the money they put it up for us old people so we can spend some money on a Christmas time. And therefore, will be much better if it go right up to the end of the 400, make it a 50. $500 a foot. It's just a word, just put it on top of the table, not under the table. So just thanks a lot for everything anyway, for what have you done for the old people in Niue.
In response to BCN's question about the $500 pension, the government sources have said that this has never been an official announcement that the pension will increase to $500, but that it has always been the Premier's and the Minister of Finance's wishes and his comments of wanting to reach that amount, an amount which is comparable to the New Zealand pension. Meanwhile, there are 22 local residents who are currently receiving the New Zealand pension, and approximately 40 local residents are potentially eligible to receive the New Zealand pension. And the outgoing Financial Secretary has confirmed to BCN News that he will not be reapplying for the position. Poi Kapanga said that he has been in the role for a number of years and this is a good time to move on. The position of the Financial Secretary is the government's lead financial advisor and is one of the top positions in the public service. Poi Kapanga is only the second Niuean to hold the position after Mr. Leo Tukuitonga. Until several years ago, the role of Financial Secretary was one which was appointed from outside and filled by an expatriate until the Public Service Commission decided to localise the position, which is when Mr. Kapanga was appointed to the role. Applications for the position of Financial Secretary will be closed on Friday this week. Poi Kapanga did not say what he will do next or what his future plans are. The Health Department has said that a total of 952 booster shots were administered since the campaign started at the end of October. Here's more on that story. The Department of Health said that their aim is to vaccinate the entire resident population, and that has not changed because this is the only way to ensure some level of protection against measles for the population. The Niue Hospital received 2,000 free doses of measles rubella MR from UNICEF to cover the resident population with a measles booster shot each. The population was divided into age groups and prioritized vaccination efforts to those most vulnerable. The notice included a breakdown of the number of children vaccinated according to their age group and from the records kept by the Niue Hospital up until the 13th of December this year. There are 15 infants, 12 months and younger, who have not been vaccinated. Those 12 months and older, there are 23 of those infants on the island, and 100% of them are vaccinated. Of the age group 2 to 4 years old, 96% are vaccinated. Those 5 years and older or near primary school age group, 85% are vaccinated. Niue High School age group students, 92% of them are vaccinated. A total of 53 children aged from 2 years old up until Niue High School age do not have immunization records kept by the Niuefo Hospital. According to the Public Health Update Notice, reconciliation of the total numbers of those vaccinated in the wider population aged 18 years and older is yet to be completed, and that they aim to complete this reconciliation next week. And to end our bulletin for tonight, the village of Vaya is one of the last villages to host their show days every year. This took place on Saturday and the weekend. Friends and families and visitors braved the rain to join in the festivities with the people of Vaya. Our cameraman was there as well, so we'll leave you with some of the footage of the show day. BCN News will be back with you on Thursday for our final bulletin of BCN News for the year. Until then, Marina Po, Nona Wha.